while he's still clinging to her upper, her body too weak to do anything else. Harpa is holding her tightly, his arms wrapped around her fragile form. If he hadn't been holding her, Vine wouldn't have been able to stand on her own. Jin gently came forward, holding the water bottle in his hand. He carefully helped Vine to drink some water. As she is still clinging to her upper's chest, crying miserably like a little baby she is. Her upper, with tears streaming down his own face, whispers softly, "Even though, here, is this?" He gently placed the bottle near Vine's lips, trying to coax her to take a sip. But Vine is too overwhelmed with her emotions. She choked on her own tears, her body shaking with sobs. She tried to drink the water, but it was as if a draught is constricted, as she couldn't swallow. Her upper's face scrunched up in concern as he held her closer to him, trying to comfort her. "Jin, baby, it's okay. Drink slowly," he whispered, his voice cracking with emotion. Jin was holding the water bottle, looked on with tears in his own eyes. He had never seen his sister so broken, so vulnerable. He felt a pang of sadness, seeing her like this. Vine's Oma, who is standing beside them, is also crying uncontrollably. She is holding on to Jimmy's arm, her body shaking with every sob. The scene is heartbreaking for the entire family. As Vine continued to cry, her upper gently rocked her back and forth, trying to calm her down. "Jin, it's okay, baby. We're here. We're not going anywhere," he whispered, his voice filled with love and reassurance. After taking some small sips of water, she closed her eyes and rested her head on her upper's chest. She is exhausted, both physically and emotionally. Shiva, who is standing behind, finally came back to his sense when something came in his mind. He finally wiped away his tears and walked forward towards her direction. Simba, who is standing behind the entire family, came forward as well, his eyes filled with concern for her. He wanted his master's princess to be healthy, to get back to her previous self. But still, he is happy that now they will take care of her. Sugar, she needs medical care. She needs to get treated. His head filled with concern. As his eyes fell on her properly, he noticed scratches on her body and immediately removed his coat to wrap it around her. "Sugar, we need to get her to the hospital now. We can't just waste our time here." June, who is on the phone, looked up. "June, I have already called the hospital. They are expecting us. Let's go." Sugar carried her towards the car, his eyes filled with tears when he noticed her scrunched up face. She is in immense pain, and he can say that just by looking at her face. Jimin, while helping her on her feet. "Oma, let's go. We need to get Vine to the hospital, right? Let's go." His voice low and gentle. Sugar isn't ready to leave her unconscious body. He looks down at her, his eyes filled with tears again. "Sugar, my baby, I'm so sorry. I should have protected you better." As they arrived to the hospital, doctors and nurses were waiting for them. They quickly took Vine from Sugar's arms and rushed her into the emergency room. The brothers are terrified for their baby. Vine, who is lying inside the hospital room. Mishu is still in Jimin's arms, her body shaking with sobs. Jimin is trying his best to comfort her, but Mishu is too overwhelmed with emotion to stop her tears. Rubin is standing in the nearest corner to the room, his eyes fixed on the door, waiting for the doctor to come out. He is pacing back and forth, his mind racing with thoughts of Ryan's condition. Suddenly, the doctor emerged from the room, looking serious. The brothers immediately bombarded him with questions, their voice filled with anxiety. Jim, how is she? Doctor, June, is she okay now? Sugar, when she will? Interrupted by doctor. Doctor, calm down, young blood. Then he took a deep breath before speaking. She is stable for now. We need to run some more tests to determine the extent of her injuries. Sugar, what kind of injuries? What happened to her? Doctor, it looks like she suffered from smoke inhalation and some minor burns. But we need to check for any internal injuries as well. Rubin's face turned pale as he listened to the doctor's words. He felt a wave of guilt rising inside him, thinking how he had failed to protect her. Mishu, who is still in Jimin's arms, suddenly spoke up. Mishu, I want to see my baby. I need to see her. Jimin looks at Doctor, who nodded in agreement. Doctor, of course, you can see her, but please, just wait for a few minutes. She needs to rest. She is too weak. The brothers nodded in agreement. Their faces filled with concern and worry. The doctor returned to the waiting room, his face straight, trying to hide his fear from the Mafia family. Doctor, she was flown away from the mansion, which caused some internal injuries in her body. He began, but his voice is filled with fear and hesitation. He inhaled deeply, scared to deliver the news to the powerful mafias who are ready to him at any moment if he will say anything they won't like. Jin, what do you mean she flown away? His jaw clenched. Doctor swallowed hard. Before continuing, she was thrown away from the mansion during the explosion, which caused her to land hard on the ground. She had some internal injuries, but fortunately, they are not life-threatening. Doctor, he continues, she has a head injury, but fortunately, it's not too severe. She'll be fine, but she needs to rest and recover. But why is she too weak? Cook. She was having a headache, maybe body pain as well, and she must have skipped her meals today. Doctor, nodding. That explains a lot. She is too weak, which is making it harder for her body to recover sooner. From now on, you guys need to be extra careful with her diet and health. Doctor, she needs to eat healthy food. We also need to monitor her temperature and vital signs closely. Seeing this, he left from there. Sure, my baby. Maybe when I will be able to see her. She was crying. If she wakes up and won't find any of us, then she would panic. Her eyes are red due to crying hard. Jimmy, soon, Amma, soon we will go in. She is our strong princess. She won't cry. Okay, don't worry. He wiped away his own worst tears. After what felt like an eternity, the doctor finally allowed the family to meet her, who had finally awakened from her sleep. The Kim brothers, along with their appa, followed behind the means as they entered in the hospital room. Where Ryan is resting, Rubin hesitated for a moment, his heart racing with anxiety. He is scared of how Ryan would react when she will see him, afraid that she may get angry or upset. but he couldn't resist the urge to see her to make sure she's safe and sound. The memory of their hug after all those many years is still fresh in his mind. As they entered in the room quietly, Brian is sitting on the bed, staring out of the window. Michelle rests to her side, her eyes welling up with tears. She grabbed Brian's hand, holding it tightly as she showered her with so many pecks. Michelle, Brian, my baby, I was so scared, she whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. Then she continues, I thought I lost you, my kid. She smiled weakly. Brian, sorry, Oma, she whispered, her voice barely audible.